What's up, everyone? We're here on a somewhat chilly October day. Actually, happy Halloween. In Chris's garage. I'm going to turn the camera around and give you guys an update as to what's going on with his Jeep project. I will tell you that this is going to be a little quicker and a lot more explanation than actually action shots of seeing what's going on, just because Chris is doing a lot of this on his own while I'm not here. But I'm here to help him today, so let's get started. Okay, so here's where we're at. We have Chris's trans mounted to the LS motor. We're going to mock it up, basically. We're going to stick it out in here. This is what we're thinking is this hoist, we know the arm on it is not long enough to go from the front, and that sucks. But we have a jack stand under there. We're going to try and angle it with this wheel off, turn it, get the tail shaft going in, and then turn that motor and set it down in there. So we'll see how this goes. Okay guys, so here's what you have to do. You start with your hoist basically in line with the wheel, pull your trans up over your frame, and just start turning. We're going to lower it down. At the same time, Chris is going to turn the hoist, and as we angle it, this will drop down right through the bell housing area. So we're going to be pretty well angled. I would film this, but it's only two hands, and yeah, we kind of need both. But yeah, I'll show you in a minute.
Jack on the transmission too.
Okay guys, so what Chris is doing now is he's putting jack stands under the frame rail on that side. He's going to put a jack stand up by the transmission, or the jack. Yeah, you're going to put the jack under, don't you? Yeah. He's going to put the jack under the transmission to help support the weight so we don't collapse this. As he's lowering, this is all about turning an angle. As he's lowering, I'm going to be pushing the front of the motor. See, as it's going back like that, we're basically cradling right into the mounts. That's how you get this down in a TJ with the transmission on it without having to mess with this. With a run-of-the-mill junker hoist. Well, I can't say junk. It hasn't killed us yet, knock on wood. Okay, so we got her down in. You can see we're on the mounts. These are the Novak mounts. We're going to bolt through there. Trans is in there. You have a ton of clearance if you do want to do these separately. I mean, look, you can get to every bolt. But still, you're good for that. You can get everything down in there. We had to push from the front, put some electrical tape around the mounts just to hold them in place on the bolts. And once you get that first thread just sunk into that mount, it's awesome. So we at least got that. Chris is under here, jacking up the rear of the trans, which is going to set the motor where it needs to be. But I mean, look at the clearance you have. I'll show you guys with the headers and the heads on and everything. There's a lot of clearance in this. Alright guys, so to close this out, here's what we've got going on. We put most of everything for the top end on this motor just to mock up. We went ahead and also put the grill and the radiator in and the water pump because it's the furthest point out from the engine to see how much clearance we have, which is actually quite a bit, as you can see right there.
Probably 2 inches maybe.
Yeah, which is good for something like this. Plus this radiator's oversized, electric fans, it's going to do great. Now, let me show you where some things are tight. These are, what brand of headers are these, Chris? Sanderson headers. These are just steel headers. Chris is going to take them off after mock-up and send them out for ceramic coating. But they get pretty close right there. There's a notch out actually to allow them to clear everything. The flange is very close. So
right here is really close.
Yeah.
By
right.
the firewall here.
Oh, back here? Oh, yeah, I'm going to get to that.
That is almost nothing. Yeah,
so as you can see how professional we are. Anyways, this is the head back in here, and I mean, you're there. It's like a fingernail width right there. It's close, but it fits. And of course, your coil packs fit good. Your valve cover fits good up here. But this is basically how everything's going to be. We just want to mock everything up, show you guys what's going on. Appreciate you watching the video. There'll be more to come. See ya.